Here we are then, a week later. We will take the piece of scrap wood out. Quite well wedged in. Yeah, that's one way of doing it, I suppose. Ah! Oh, bollocks. There we go. That's all the scrap wood out. Let's see how well this SikaFlex has cured. I do believe it doesn't go completely hard. It retains an amount of flexibility, which, yeah, appears to be the case actually. But yeah, I don't know if you can see that, I'm really pleased with that. I mean, that is, it just looks like it's going to go absolutely nowhere. So next job then is I'm going to back this out. I'm not going to actually do a huge amount today, I'm just going to do a bit more gluing of these. So I'm going to back the van out, put it in the other way, and then I'm going to SikaFlex the other ends. So the far end of this one and then the first end of this one, just leave this sort of mastic down, and then do that one last. So let's swap the camper around and come back. Okay, so spun around in the garage, which is never an easy thing. Really don't want to scratch it. Alright, so yeah, oops, on the other side now. And if you look here, so this side's not down at all. If you look here, if I just sort of lift this up a little bit with my fingers, I don't know if you can see that, but that SikaFlex is really holding that. You can actually see the metal bending a little bit as I'm lifting it, which is brilliant. It means it's really got a good hold. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mask this one out, and then put this one next to it, mask that one out, SikaFlex them, put them down, put some wood to, you know, to sort of push them down, and that's probably going to be it for me on the camper for the day. You see that? Look at that. I made that years ago. Look at that. Look, wasn't I piss off you orange maggot? Wasn't I ahead of my time? Really? Yeah. Right. Okay. I back to work. Get my masking tape. Get my SikaFlex, and let's get these two down. There you go. Nicely masked off, where I can put the SikaFlex one side. Other side. It's just got a nice big piece of soft wood under here, just to jack this up as carefully as I can without damaging too much paintwork. So what I'll do is you need a cap on that, by the way, if you leave it for a week like I did. I did take the end over, but I still had a sticker screwdriver down the end. It does go off in the tubes, and it's expensive. It's like 18 quid a tube. So yeah, definitely. What's I going to say? Oh yeah, the other big learning this week. We've learned that SikaFlex does not come off your fingers. And I work in a university, and I've been hiding my hands all week because it just looked terrible. But right, so I'm gonna put some SikaFlex on these, and then I'll be back. And there we are. Obviously it's a bit of a fine judgment between putting on too much and not putting on enough, but you've got to remember that the thing is going to be squeezed down, so that matches that profile there. And I do think it's worth using masking tape, because it gives you a line to go to, and it keeps the, you know, the amount that squirts out the edge that you know you need to wipe off to a minimum. So what I'm going to do is just drop this down and wedge it in place, and then I'll be back. There you go, wedged nicely down, and that's actually a really nice, neat job. What I'll do is I will just wipe the excess around the edges where you can see it, but actually there isn't a huge amount of excess to work off. I sort of did a bit better, I think, than this side and the other side, and that's all down and all that's all nice and straight. These, I've just got these bolts in really loosely at the moment, and well, they've got to come out again because I've got to do a bit more soldering anyway. But yeah, I think I'm happy with that. I'll just clean up. There we are. You know what? I think I'm so happy with that, and that's so nice and clean and straight with the other side. I've got it all lovely wedged up. I've got no fingerprints. I think I'm so happy with that. I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to do this side for this other panel, because this other panel's got a butt right up here, and I think I'm just going to end up disrupting this. So I think, I mean, no hurry. I mean, you know, I can't use a camper anyway. It's you know, it's middle of winter and it's wet anyway, so I'm going to leave this for a week, and that will be this one done then, and that will be really good, and then I can move on to the next one. But yeah, I think I might do another job like the cloudy headlights on my Mercedes or something, and just leave this, I think. So I think that's it for the day. Hello again, unexpectedly. I know I said I was going to leave this side of this second panel, but I thought about it and I thought, well, no, you just need to get it done, otherwise you'll be an extra week just sitting around. So what I've done is there you go, I've taken these out this morning, so I'll go down B&Q and get some more wood, and then I'll just mastic these up and then put this down, and then that just leaves a single other side there, which I can do next week. So here goes. Yeah, so masticed these following the line of the masking tape. I mean, it looks very much like the other ones I've done, doesn't it? It's nothing new here, it's just repeat. So I'll put the brackets down, and then I'll lightly bolt them in, and I'll put a bit of you know, wood up to push them down again, and then I'll show you, and then I think that's probably it for me today. Okay, rinse and repeat, as I say. That's the other side down, so that's all of this side, and obviously that side over there, and then just need to do the second side of the second panel, as it were. So I'm really pleased with that. That's gone down. It's all nice and flat, and just very lightly bolted down. It really does show that it was worth going through all the pain of those riv nuts. You know, I can't think of how difficult it would be now to try to get your hand behind them and try to, you know, find nuts and washers and things. It really is very much easier, and they, like I say, they should come out easy for me to finish the wiring as well. So yeah, I think that's it on this this particular job for today then.